Alrighty. Can the singular person in the chat hear me okay? Or in the watching? It could just be... No, I'm watching myself. Okay, that makes sense. Alrighty. I think everything's set up. There we go. There's my face. There's the background. There's Krita. There's all that. Chibi's in the corner. I think we're good. Hello everyone who doesn't know me. I am Kitsu-Mei, and today I'm going to attempt this program again, and I'm going to attempt to draw again. If you have any requests, feel free to throw them in the chat. Otherwise, I'm just gonna fiddle around. Or if you, like, request or advice, if you have any advice or have anything you want me to try, I am happy to give it a shot. I'm also using a new drawing tablet that I also have no idea what I'm doing with. So please exert some patience with me, the goof. Certified goof. Hey. Thanks y'all for watching, and let's get started. Alright. I have an idea for a future stream where I'm like gonna go type in like Pokemon's name into AI generation websites, see how close to the Pokemon they can actually get, and then try to replicate whatever they drew by hand, but that's a little bit ambitious if I don't know how to use the program that I want to do that video with. I don't know if this is... Pretty sure I've had this one on before. Yeah, it should be okay. Yeah, this should still be good. Okay. Alright. Looking good so far. Now then. No, that ain't it. There we go. Let's talk over the song in case it trips YouTube copyright, but it shouldn't. Should be just fine. Drawing a stylized cloud. Should be pretty good. This didn't get DMCA'd the first time, so I doubt it will get DMCA'd this time, but I found any song with words has a tendency to be more of a risk on YouTube. Twitch doesn't care as much. But usually it's just a copyright claim, and it's not like I'm getting monetization from any of these videos anyway, so it works out. Who am I talking to? Oh, hi Spud, welcome in. According to the stream, you don't exist. Oh, now you do. Okay, cool. Now you exist. Alright. Make some stylized cloud. Let's see what other weird brushes we got going on here. That's fun. I am also glad you exist, Spud. Can't live without my potatoes. I mean my husbandos. I mean, you know what I mean. Nah, I'm gonna go more like a yellowish white there. Maybe even add a little bit of blue in there. Wee. Just play around with it. God, I love Pokemon Square. This theme's very nostalgic to me. Okay, let's pick another color that I can see a little better on the background. I can't see that much better, but it is pretty. Wee. A little darker. Okay. And which one does this count as? Does it have a name so I can, you know, put strokes to names? Suppose not. It'd be nice if Krita like labeled them and if you hovered over it and it could like tell you what the tool is. Wee. Sponge. That one I can tell just by looking at it, but some of these, it's like, huh? Blot. Swirlies there. Let's mix up some colors, make it a little more interesting. There we go, get some navy in there. Oh, okay, so smudge is it. Wee. So this is a luminosity brush, I'm assuming? Opacity's at 100 on this one, so... Or it's a smudge, outliney... What is this exactly? Make paper look old? I'm guessing it's a illumination brush, and if I had a background color... let's take that. Yeah, that... I think that tracks. What color can I make this? Let's make it slightly gray. For the background. And then paint bucket. Layers locked. Okay. Well, can I unlock it? And then paint bucket it? There we go. Maybe a little lighter. Yeah, that's better. Okay. That helps me see a little better. Spud, according to this, you still don't exist. I don't know what's up with the stream count, but Spud doesn't exist according to to Twitch, which makes me very sad. Oh wait, oops. Let's go back to the proper layer, lock that, go back here, and then go to that. There we go. Whee! Ooh, did someone say pastel yellow? Heck yeah. These are my colors. This is fun. I like that color. That color is gonna be my new one for a bit. This one's kind of like a water pen. Interesting. Again, if anyone wants to stop by and knows anything about Krita, feel free to help instruct me on whatever the heck I am doing, or give me some tips or advice or cool things you know how to work on this thing. So right now I'm just playing with brushes. Makes everything else black in the background, that's interesting. This one's kind of like a smudgy. Yeah, it's a smudgy. Blur, smudge. Da 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 da. This one's fun. I have no idea what I'm making, by the way. This is another smudgy one. This is also... Ooh, I really like that. That's fun. That's a fun texture. Is it the prettiest color I've ever made? Yeah, absolutely not. But I'm having fun with the concept of it. And maybe a few more strokes like that. There we go. And more of the lighter values. Wee. Then... Ooh. Oh. So I'm guessing these are supposed to be shading brushes. Yeah, that's supposed to be for shading. That makes sense. This is light. This makes it lighter. That makes it darker. Okay. So they have special brushes dedicated for shading. I like that a lot. A lot. Anywho, Spud, if you happen to be around still and able to type, how's the work going? You think you're gonna get home anytime soon? Hehehe, more scrapey. More patterns. And now I'm going to do a big erase. Make it even bigger. Whee. Of course, I won't fully remove everything, but... just let me playing around with some brushes. I'm wondering if there's not many people stopping by because no one knows how to use Krita, or if it's because people don't like newbie art streams because it's not me doing like commissions or anything like that. Which I will do commissions. Like I will, and requests and whatnot. Maybe I should edit my stream layout and say requests welcome. Let's see if I go to here. Let's update the description. About. Dun, 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 dun. Creator dashboard. Stream manager. Good. And then edit stream info. Usually requesting stuff from people isn't very popular, so let's try the reverse of that. Now I can type. There we go. That should do it. Maybe that'll be a little bit more eye-catching. Because people like when you give them stuff for free and not ask things of them. At least that's the idea I'm getting here. Or that's the basis I'm working on. This is an odd brush. I don't know how I feel about this one. Let's see. Oh, that's fun. I could see myself playing with this one quite a lot. Make a mosaic looking thing. Is this pasta? Are these pastas or what is this? Random patterns? Not that I hate pattern brushes or anything. Oh, that's a pixel brush, but it doesn't really do much pixely if you don't have it at 1 pixel. It's funny though. Oh, that's fun. Squares. I love talking to myself into the void. Alright. What does this brush do? Sure. Welcome in, Waffles. Thanks for coming. And, sure. Come and go ahead and give me a drawing request and I'll see what I can do with this. I'm still not used to the program, but, practice helps me get better. Oh, hold on. That's sad music. I don't want sad music when the new person comes in. What kind of timing is that? Certified, let's do certified happy music here. Alright, with your character? I think they banned links. Let me see if I can fix that. See if I can get it to do it properly. My mod isn't currently on who turned that on, so I'm still figuring it out. Do you have the name of the character that I could look up that way? I'm still still new to the whole streaming thing, still trying to figure out how to, get links to work in chat. And... Come on, computer, work with me here. Okay. Is it all one word? Cause I can do that real quick. Okay. Is it a file or is it a website? Put dots where the spaces is. Okay. Will do. Alright. It says page not found. Alright, thanks for letting me know. When I put it in, it just says page not found. Not quite sure what's up with that, but it is... I literally copied and pasted it from chat. Is there any typos at all? Is it .com or .co? Co. Okay. Weird. Two R's. What's up? Yeah, you see it? You figured something out? There we go. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Alright. There we are. Okay. I like your Sona. It's very cute. Do not hug her. Understood. Alright, then let's see what I can do. I'll get that as a side reference. And I will warn you, I'm using a new drawing tablet as well as a new, program, so this will be interesting. We'll just say that. Alright, let me clear it. A secret between you and me, since we're the only ones here. I'm gonna be real, I don't either. I keep trying to convince all these people that I am also human. But, as you can see, these idiots don't know anything. But, usually I keep the ears away. As far as anyone else is aware, I am a perfectly normal human girl streamer person. Wink. Oh wait, I actually have a wink there. That's right, I forgot. Drew that. Wink. Alrighty. So, let's get started. Go back to an actual brush pen that I can sketch with. Start at a pixel size that is more reasonable. Okay, cool. That's good. Let's start with black and then make our way around. Or I could start with a blue. Let's go darker blue just for sketching. Yeah, it's a pretty good brush. That'll do. Thank you for your patience on this. I appreciate it. But yeah, I have a screenless drawing tablet, and my goodness, getting used to spatial awareness on this thing is interesting. So you might sometimes see my pencil go in random directions and be like, what? And then you'll see me quickly hit the undo button. Okay, cool. Work on the angling there. Nice. Very long, flowy, graceful hair. I like the little headband with the bun, but gotta start at the beginning here. Gonna do a profile more than a full thing. Yeah, I appreciate you coming by and helping me practice, because company is nice. Especially when you're learning something new. Yesterday someone had me draw a pangolin. That was interesting. It looked correct. It just didn't look great. Well, in my personal opinion. I wanted to make it look cuter, and it looked more realistic, which is kind of terrifying. I'm gonna go with the 3/4 view here. So they're gonna have their nose kind of going in this direction. So did you commission this art from other people, or did you draw this stuff yourself, or tell me a little bit about your Sona. It's commissioned? Nice. So do you more live as your character, or is it someone that you just that you're using in stories, or what kind of setting do you have going on the background wise? Identify as your character, stuff like that. Because I know some people make characters and they just roleplay as them, or they write stories of them. And some people are them. I am my own character. Hee hee. Come on, undo button. You can do it, buddy. There you go. Oh, thanks, Prozac. Really appreciate that. So kind of you. Gotta admit, from only my second day using it. Represents a lot of things you love. I love to hear it. Love to hear it. Understood. I will be sure to use a lot of orange. And actually, me outlining in blue is perfect then, because that's a good contrast outline. So me sketching in blue, and eventually I'll probably outline it in blue, just so that the oranges pop a little more. That's right. I've learned some of color theory. I'm learning the ways of the humans. I mean, I am one. Prozac. Just want to make sure I'm getting these lined up okay. Not perfect. I'm going on vibes here. Come on. It's always hard to get them even. Well, even at a 3/4 angle. Easier at a 3/4 angle than other angles, though. There we go. Move my thing to my second monitor. Yeah, I can see the blue on your page. Looks good. I also really like the minimalist art that one person did. That's nice. One of them kind of looks like Inuyasha. One of them just looks blatantly pissed. So you got that kind of bangs. So start flattening that out. Most artists have like an order to like what layers they do and whatnot. I'm not that kind of person. I just see thing and I draw shape. That's always been my style. And then I try to get shape the correct size. Prozac, you are indeed in a shape. You are correct. I don't know, are you an M and a D? Like, are you like the M logo shape? Can you even bend that way? If so, I'm a little concerned for you, friend. Can you even bend, bro? True, true. Alright. Have it on the undo button here. Once I get used to this program, hopefully I can bust these requests out a little faster. I was pretty fast on the goose, though, like yesterday. The very, pissed off goose that the person left before they could see the results. No, it was the judgmental goose. That's what it was. Actually, I think at this angle, since it's slightly to that side, I'm gonna move that just slightly over. Find where my hand is in space. There we go. Natural part of the hair around here. Just get that in order. Then that. And a bit more like this. This will be a bit closer, so it'll be a bit larger. Good, good. Then would you like her to be grumpy, happy? What you thinking, Waffles? What expression you feeling today? Grumpy, grumpy. Got it. I'll even add a little, she got the glare. I got it. Prozac, how deep does that meme go? God, Care Bears, that's a blast to the past. Little less on the line, because I'm gonna draw the eyebrow, and I don't want to accidentally give her a unibrow. That would be silly. A little funny, but silly. Not quite the look I'm going for. You forget, Prozac, you are an elder's being that does not age, so things that seem like yesterday to you are not necessarily from yesterday. Nah, that just looks concerned. Let's make it a little more upsetty spaghetti. My hand does not want to draw in a straight line today. And I'll angle it like this. Nah, that looks too awkward too. I'm liking where it's at here, but there's something missing. God, it's times like these I wish I had a screen tablet. Ugh. Yeah, I'll keep drawing lines until one of them pleases me. There, that's the right direction. Yeah, that's a good glare. You know, zooming in probably would help a bit more now, wouldn't it? Him. There we go. That's good. Then we can, I'm gonna pan down just a little bit so I can get that. I'll get there one day, Prozac, but for now, I still need to figure out how to use A, this tablet, and B, Krita, and then then it will be better. I miss Procreate. I miss my iPad. Correct. C will be ruling the world. World domination isn't too far away. Not like there's much about this world that I want to rule anyway, but like, you know. That's a pretty good flat. I'm not mad about this at all. Maybe lowering this a teeny bit, but otherwise, it's not bad at all. Pretty good. There we go. I am glad I now can do the deselect button. That's nice. I figured out how to set that up yesterday. Improvements. Alright. I mean, working would distract you from doing things of that sort, Prozac. Let's try this a bit. Smidge. Slight bit out. I'm pretty pleased with that. Maybe rotate it slightly? No, not the crop. There we go. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I'm learning. Huzzah. Have to deselect that. Yeah. Why did my brush suddenly go up to size 40 though? Jesus. Don't tell me to learn faster, Prozac. No. I will learn at my own pace, thank you very much. You're not the boss of me. Though if you want to pay me, we can have discussions on if you are the boss of me. There we go. That's what I'm looking for again. Ah, I hear noises from the door. The potato must be home now. Alright. Just a little high. There we go. That should be good. Potato? Yeah, I'm, you could say my husbando is a potato. With a top hat and a monocle. No, he's not a rotten potato. Hold on 1 second. Hey Spud, Prozac is talking shit about you.
No, he's lame.
You say lame?
Yep.
The potato says you're lame, Prozac. We're bringing this back to Minecraft again. So, Waffles, if you don't mind me asking, and feel free to not answer if you're not comfortable answering this, do you share a gender with your character? Yep. Okay. So what made you decide to go for the big chest angle? I have a fairly good sized chest, but I'm curious about, like, design decisions of that sort. I'm actually curious about all design decisions, but like you already mentioned earlier, the coloring, you love orange. And I'm assuming the grumpiness has to do, and the fact that she doesn't like people has to do with personal stuff. I mean, that's entirely possible, but they might have another reason. Alright, that's enough flatting about that for now. Figure out the rest later. Just getting the general spatialness of it. He's not Bud, he's Spud. I do not want to be limiting to the chest area. You know, now that I think about it, I haven't drawn many female characters. I'd always draw anime men, so... Now, when I'm thinking about it, I can understand why maybe this is a really good challenge for me. Because, Lord knows, I don't draw them very often. Probably because I have to look at my own every day and I'm just like, yeah. So do you like the more thin approach, or do you like the wide, fluffy, waffles? Also, if I don't ever get an answer, I'll just, wide, fluffy? Okay, got it. Do you want him back since she's, upsetty spaghetti? bigger, but just the direction. Kind of like that in terms of direction, so that it shows that she's upset. Are you talking to this fox that I'm drawing, or are you talking to me? Because, if you're talking to me, I don't know what you're talking about. But yes, I would like tea. Remember, I'm a perfectly normal human, and you're a perfectly normal potato. Ooh, chai tea does sound good. I would go for that. I have no idea what you're talking about. Again, as everyone else in chat said, I'm pretty sure you just were sleep deprived or took too many antidepressants or something, Prozac. I don't think you didn't see anything. Nothing at all. Spud, get the timeout curses ready. Prozac is, Prozac's saying too much. You're safe for now. From my curse. Wait, I can enact it myself. I saw nothing? What the heck are you... What do you mean I saw nothing? I saw what popped up. Excuse me, Prozac, but when it comes to gaslighting, that's my job. Go back to being an antidepressant. As you can see, Waffles, no, I'm just saying I am the girl boss of gaslighting. I'm not saying I am gaslighting you. I'm just saying I'm good at it. So don't try to reverse gaslight me. I know what you're doing. I don't know what you're talking about. Meta gaslighting. That sounds like some weird Facebook ad. Ah, I see. My curse is taking effect. Divine punishment. Alright, so that's the shape direction, but I'm gonna make them fluffier, of course. Waffles, if you happen to be there, do you like this angle on them for upsetty spaghetti? Yeah, I see it. I was just wondering if you wanted them back, because usually when foxes are upset, their ears go back. Don't ask how I know that. Ah, the potato has brought me tea. Thank you, potato. You think the way I have it is cool? I'm glad. Okay. Sorry, I was taking a sip of tea. Keep my voice box going. I do not have a Blue Sky. However, you can always send it to me via the email that you see up there. You can also, if you want, I have a Discord, which is, I believe, the real Kitsu-Mei. I'm gonna double check that real quick. Let's go check to see what my Discord actually is. It's been a while. I'm good at the whole Twitch thing, I swear. Remembering what I set my... Yep, it's the Kitsu-Mei. You can add me on Discord. I have a Twitter and stuff too, I just don't ever... An X and all that stuff too, but I just haven't used it yet. I need to set up a Blue Sky. Basically, I just don't want anyone stealing my name, my brand, you know? But funny fox images are always welcome. I'm eventually gonna set up a Discord server, but for now, that's all growth plans for the future. She looks so pissed. I love it. Alright. Even if it's small server, I'll still invite you. This song is a bop. Sorry, as you can tell, I'm easily distractible. Okay. Moving on with the drawing. And actually, since the part's there and since it's a 3/4 view, I'm gonna do a little bit of a dynamic pose with the hair. Make sure that it lines up with that, so it's bigger on this side than it is on the other. Since this is where most of it's gonna go. Ooh, my hand doesn't normally go that way. Note to self, do not use hypermobility when drawing. It's bad for wrist. I'm gonna make it a bit bigger. More floof. Must add more floof. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Heck yeah. Another thing I realize I haven't drawn much of. Long hair. Do you want it in front of her shoulders or behind? For her big floofy hair. You know, the little side hairs in front of her shoulder, and then do, yeah, that's a second layer hair that I would be doing, so be putting those from here. Yeah, just a bit from behind here. So put those in front, and you want the floof in the back? Sounds good. It's a funny story today. As I walk out into the kitchen wanting to get some food, because food good, realizing at this exact moment that I still haven't eaten anything. Yeah, I'll do it later. Anyhoodle. As I was walking out there, what do I happen to see crawling across the little wall above my stove than a giant brown recluse? Oh boy, that was fun. He's in jail now. He's in a little spider jail. As an example, actually it's a she, because only females are that big, but if you have a female brown recluse around, you better look out because you probably have babies somewhere in your apartment complex. It is in fact a giant enemy spider. Luckily they're not too smart, they're kind of blind, and they're mostly recluses. I don't know why this one was above our stove. Would you like her, side bang, like the one on this side? Would you like it on the other side to come around in front of the face, or do you want it to kind of look like it's down the side of the face, Waffles? I could do one of these, where it looks like it's kind of just resting on the side of her head, against where her line would be here. Or I can have it kind of curl over a little under the eye. One more like that. Side of the head? Okay. Yeah, I thought that looked better for the pose, but didn't want to assume. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that. I like the angle that does too. Maybe kind of add it a little bit more here, just so that, not as that, but just thin the face a little bit. So it shows that there's a space there. Nah, I could thin the face a little, but I just want to make sure that that shows that this is the face still. And I will be separating that, because this goes a little bit behind. There we go. I like that. And then, got this piece, which will also go down. This one will go down, whoa. This one will go down a bit more, since she's more tilted to that side. Actually, that side's a little higher, this side would be lower. Wait. Gonna put my head in that angle for reference for a second. This side's higher. Okay. And then eventually, whenever I start getting the line art ready for this and all that jazz, I'll separate it into different layers. But for right now, sketch layer remains one layer. Could leave these lines, but I want to see what it looks like without it, so I can... I'm gonna make this a bit floofier, even though it's less, you know, low. Doesn't mean it should be any less fluffy. Maybe even add a little bit of that. Yeah. Mei-likey. And make sure that this naturally kind of fades in there. Make sure it doesn't just kind of come straight down. Have a little bit of a natural... There we go. There we go. It'd be a little shorter, but it wouldn't be too much shorter, so I want to make sure I'm not... Or it'd be a little higher up is the better way to put it, so I want to make sure I'm not underdoing that. But I like the shape. Could I make my eraser bigger? Yes. Am I going to? No, I'm stubborn. There we go. Alright. You know, I've thought on multiple occasions of becoming a furry artist. Like, the amount they make is very appealing. And I know I can draw that kind of stuff. Just getting in the market for it. But, nah, haven't gotten there yet. Oh, this music's hype. So do you like this thickness, or do you want me to make it thinner? Like, kind of more... I'm gonna probably try to make it more thin toward the top and then make it kind of splay out at the bottom a bit more, but I want to know if, like, the thickness is kind of what you're... If you're wanting more thickness or you're wanting more hair detail for the front bangs. Until I get feedback, I'll just clean up a little. I'll make her a little bit more. Okay. What do you think? Is this more kind of in line with what you're thinking of on this side? I'll fix it on this side, but at least the aesthetic. Or even more curl. there. Let's fix that. The angling more proper. Lost in the zone. The draw zone. There we go. Fox is indeed forming. You want the hair to have a little more split ends, a little more wild, or you want it more well kept? Because I can add more frizz. That's up to you. Well kept fox. Very good. Make these a little more neat then whenever I start doing the lines. Just want to have a little bit of variety in terms of layering. Because fox fur and human hair are a little different. But combining elements of both is fun. By the way, if your Sona doesn't like people, why do they choose to look like one? Can they not go back to fox form? We are masters of transformation after all. I mean, foxes are masters of transformation. What? Doesn't have a fox form. But they're a fox! Huh? We might have to fix this, Waffles. I see. Bad at the shifting. Though if it's a true form of theirs, like, you know, like quite literally one of their... what they looked like before they reached the amount of tails they needed to shift. And if anyone else is here, I only know this lore because foxes interest me, not because I am one or anything. Anyway. It didn't fit into her bio, but she's bad at shapeshifting. If the fox is her original form, that almost seems like it would be like the one thing she could shift into. But that is just my own personal take on that. Not like I have any experience with that or anything. I'm very good at, you know what, I don't know how to say anything to not get myself into needing to start gaslighting everyone, so I'll just step back from that statement. Anyway. No one's figured out my true form yet. The secret? I'm actually... a gamer as well. Gasp. No one saw that coming. A perfectly normal human. Because I see that there are more people here now. Next time it's just us Waffles, we'll have a discussion. You ever want, though? Ah, so she's more of a physical attacker versus a magical attacker. If we speak in RPG terms. More of a brawler, a brute, less of a, mystical, fiery. Because she angry, potato. Oh shoot, the potato got kicked. I thought she only kicked people. That's a potato right there. I politely ask you not to kick my potato husband. Mashed potatoes are delicious, but I don't want to mash that potato quite yet. After all, I haven't even finished drawing their avatar. I mean, that's a mood. I wish I could get away with that, but like... the policia would not be happy with me. Because I have decided... That is a good question. Why Angie? Though sometimes I'm just Angie for existing. Hormones be like that sometimes. Is that a short joke on me? Ah, okay. Fun fact. Angika's personality. Just default Angie. I see, I see. I knew it. My avatar's taller than yours, potato. But yeah, fun fact. Real life Mei is 5 foot. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you've seen him, but in the corner, that's Chibi. That is my, messenger, or assistant. He helps out with streams. He occasionally will be monitoring chat in one of my other layouts. He'll hang out there. He's also my, communication card in between whenever I am ending stream, starting stream, doing a BRB. You wouldn't know that because we haven't set it up yet. We haven't rigged your avatar yet. Got you, fam. Let me go here, and then let's check here. And accept. And I shall wave. Oh, that's a very good one. Oh, that's a good fox. Oh, he real loved that whipped cream. I greatly enjoy this fox. Have you ever seen videos of Juniper? Juniper fox? She's a rescue from a fur farm. She has a little brother that's a silver one. Love Juniper. Let me return the favor. I'm gonna send you one of my favorite clips, someone voicing over this fox. Me and this fox would get along very, very well.
Left, right, left.
Gonna copy. And there. Very good side fox profile. Love it. Maybe after we finish drawing your character, I could draw them a fox form. That'd be fun. Up to you, though. You know, in case she ever, needs to brawl full beast mode. I'm sure it'll happen eventually, that she'll need to, drawn the power of Fox. Alright, and then Timothy the ADHD Fox, me and him, good friends. Left, right, indeed. Get rid of this piece. Ah, gotta be the big, floofier, more intimidating. Her shapeshifting includes just basically getting buffer, or looking fluffier. Kind of like when cats get upset. Hold on. Just a funny idea came to my mind. See if I can bust this out really quick just as a funsy. Nah, I'm gonna go with my original idea. I don't think I can bust out a person that quickly, but I can definitely bust out a very angry, very fluffy fox chibi. Hear the Discord notifications going off in the background. I'm sure you can tell who else has an ADHD diagnosis by the way that I am just busting out a random furball. fun art cheat I figured out yesterday. Do this. Do this. Do that. And then Control C. And Control P. Then go back here. Move it to the exact same side, but instead of this, do one of these. Take it, then go whoop. Now you'll never have uneven eyes. Or eyes that don't match. I'll admit, humans have some interesting technology. Because I am one. There we go. Go back to the original layer. These a little bigger. Sorry about the random side tangent I went on, but inspiration struck and I had to at least give it a shot. Wait. Eh. There we go. A little over to the side a bit more. A worthwhile tangent, I'm glad you think so too. cut down a little. Since this is supposed to still be a human-esque kitsune that's just really pissed off, and I give it a little bit more humanic features. A little side mouth where it's having a discussion. Grr. Well, I should move the side mouth to the side if it's gonna be. Nah. That's about right. Anime rules of mouths. Deselect. Hehe. Are you happy with this? Is this everything you wanted and hoped for in your life? She can and will do a murder. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to the actual drawing now. I like the idea that she does ever end up with the fox form. She'll just have, like, her bangs are still the same. And then maybe, like, her hair tie could become her, like, scarf or whatever. They go down, up, okay. Mine go the other way, so... wonder if you can log in the Discord app with more than one account at the same time. I usually have my PC set up for my stream Discord and then my personal setup for my, well, personal Discord. So we got narrow pupils. Keep hitting the wrong button on my pen. There we go. Gonna go angle it a bit like that. And then tilt it that way. There we go. You know, for this only being like the third time I've ever used this tablet, this is not turning out bad at all. Picking up spatial orientation a little better than I thought I would. I've never been super good at it, but I guess if I draw enough lines, eventually something will come out of it. Let me have it a little thicker. I'm gonna do a little gleamy. Nah, too big of a gleamy. So if you're in a cutesy mood, not in a I'm gonna frickin' destroy you and your everything you stand for. Nah, too ambitious. I'll have to, I'm probably gonna just play with lighting values and such. Because clearly, this part is usually lighter, so this part will be the darker bit. Maybe just give myself some instructions of direction for later. Hey Spud, if you're listening, can you make some rice? I want to eat some curry when I'm done if we happen to have any left. If not, I kind of want eggs and rice for dinner. I say dinner as it's almost 9 p.m. at my time, but like, you know, it do be like that sometimes. I'm sorry. I don't know if I can get you any. I'd send it to you if I could. The secret to really good curry is if you get the S&B. Nah, I didn't eat any, so there should be some left. Could you start the rice? But yeah, the recipe to a really good curry, if you get that S&B tasty curry blocks, it has all the ingredients on the back, but what I add is I add apples and honey into it instead of meat, and oh boy, especially if it's with the mild one, if you're wanting just a flavorful curry that isn't super hot, that's my go-to. It's so good. Cannot recommend enough. And if you don't know what other stuff is in it, it's just potatoes, carrots, onions. So yeah, that's my secret curry recipe. I don't think it's actually a secret, but it really tastes good. That's what I do when I make curry. I usually go to the Asian market near us, because otherwise you can't find that stuff around here. And also, thank you, Spud. somewhat face this direction, but we're not quite that far. It would be slightly tilted this way, but nothing too crazy. Well, that's if her shoulder was facing that way, but no, she's actually... her body's facing straight ahead. Her neck and everything is turned slightly this way. So, again, just making some notes for myself for later. Are you okay with us taking a couple streams, Waffles? I can start it. Mostly I just wanted to get the flat sketch out today. And then I can start fiddling around with it in the next few streams that I do art-related wise. It's okay? Good to know. Now that I have you added on Discord, I can show you updates and whatnot. I appreciate you coming by and asking this of me and hanging out with us. It's been fun. I'm a fairly new streamer, not many people know about me. And if nothing else, I want to show off my beautiful PNG tuber avatar face because I spent over a month and a half drawing on my expressions. On an iPad that was dying. Aw, thank you. Want to see a few of the other funny expressions? Now that I'm pretty sure Prozac isn't around. So, I've actually have quite a few. I've got this one. That one, which you saw earlier. This one. This one. Ooh, shiny thing. This one, which I feel like relates to your character a lot. Grr. I've got this one, which is just so much disappointment. I've got this one, which is when I am overwhelmed. I've got this one when I'm sad. I've got this one when I'm embarrassed. God, don't look at me! This one when I've stubbed my toe under the desk. And this one when I'm nervous playing a horror game. And then back to my normal face. Voila. Alright. Yeah, this is looking good. Would you like a headband to be showing in the background? Like right here-ish? Did me to draw that in, or do you want it to just be kind of looking like it's tied up in a pony? Sure? Okay. I'm also making sure I have it flatted out to where I'm gonna have the floofy ear color differences. Eventually, one day, I want to be able to get a live 2D model, but for now, especially with the live 2D program apparently having had a bad update and people struggling with it, along with the fact that, holy crap, I can't rig and animate. I don't want to kill myself trying. I am currently going to use this one and get the mileage out of it, and then maybe one day you will see a live 2D render version of it if I either A, make enough money, or B, join an agency or something, but I doubt. Usually agencies make you do their own characters, so I doubt that'll happen. I'll probably have to commission it myself. And right now, I do not make enough money, and I do not have money capabilities via Twitch yet. So, this is just a hobby still. One day. You can see where my hand just like hit a bump on my drawing pad. I have no idea what's causing that bump, but there we go. So I'm actually gonna get it a little lower, because where this is actually pretty good. At least when it's just showing the background. And what color are you wanting the headband? That would be fun. I want to get a live 2D versus a 3D. I don't know why. I just like the animation style better, but I also understand it's so expensive. Red headband or gray? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. There. I'm gonna do red just so I can make it pop with like the... Probably gonna do it like a dark green instead of a black outline so that or a dark blue, like almost navy-ish, indigo-ish background versus a black line, just so I can make her orange pop a bit more. Because I know that getting a live 3D model, or like a 3D model is a lot easier than getting a 2D one, at least currently. But that's, I think, because there's a lot of preset 3D models already in a lot of different programs. I know they have apps for it too, where you can like have a limited amount of settings and stuff. The rigging's a little jank, but... I do know for a fact, though, there are people that, like, have, like, PNG avatar creator makers that they say, like, as long as you credit their art, you can use the little avatars in an avatar creator you make for PNG tubing. If you ever want to do that, just give them credit and be like, if it's for personal use. Da, 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 da. You gonna pin that spot? Do you just pin that? That's funny. Alright, let me see. I'm gonna go check the Discord. Ah, yes, look at all of the friends. Very good foxes. Very, very nice. So I haven't really practiced enough human anatomy to get much further than the profile shot, but as long as you're okay with that, I think that's about as far as I'll do until I start practicing anatomy a bit more, especially on this new program device type thing. Yeah, shut up, Prozac. I didn't ask you. I drew you a pangolin, a bat, and Corona yesterday, so you know... Terrible, give you more. Waffles, do not be influenced by Prozac. No. Usually Prozac's the butt end of every joke, not usually the one starting them. Oh yeah, feel free to also, if I'm streaming Placid Plastic Duck Simulator, feel free to come by. We rate ducks on those streams. No, not another conversion. Who's gonna be left on my side? Eventually I will learn human anatomy better. Especially female anatomy. I can draw a guy's body pretty good, but I have to have a pretty good reference image. But I'm not fully confident in drawing fully standing figures yet. Hence why I am only just a, headshot. But I did render my chest quite nicely. True to life. Da, da, da. I just had a very, like, 100% just a random intrusive ADHD thought, but, like, what would an Italian fox sound like? It's like, you know the sounds foxes make? They're pretty high pitch. And a lot of, like, if you think of, like, Mario's accent, you could talk about, like, in that and high pitch, but, like, what would an Italian fox sound like? Probably the same as any other fox, but, like, if the fox could talk. Fox Italian gibberish, indeed. Let's go! I see you know the language of our people. I mean the fox people. No, they're just speaking a language you're uncultured about, Prozac. It's all good. You're something, alright. So as you can see in my avatar, I got a bit of an overbite. Does, your character have an overbite at all? Do you want her to have, like, little fangies poking out? Or are you good with the, expressions just gotten out without any fangies? No overbite? You got it. Yeah, I have, Fates is fun. I like that game. Caden's a sweetie. Also, not DMCA and free to use playlist is not DMCA free to use playlist. A lot of my music's from Glitch X City, who's like a really good remixer. So I always give credit that at least some of the stuff you'll hear in the background is from her, but she makes a lot of video game remixes. I don't think she's done anything for Fire Emblem, though, sadly. So, gotta go raw on that. You play any other Fire Emblem games? Teten would pat on cute angry little head. Prozac, you gotta get kicked. Like, not from chat, just like, you know, in the shins. You played Awakening Fates and watched Genealogy? You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I think Three Houses might be the only one that didn't have more than one race of animal people. Now I think about it, I also write fanfic for a lot of Fire Emblem stuff. I plan on writing some for Awakening. I don't have any Fates ideas yet, but I definitely have been writing a lot of Three Houses fanfic. figure out how boobs work eventually. Looks down at my own chest. This isn't helping. Thought I could use myself as a reference image, but turns out that's not how that works. But I do know there's like a little gap between here and there. I mean, mine aren't quite that size. But yeah, it does help me remember that, yeah, there is like a split here. Before you get to the part that shows that isn't. Otherwise, I was accidentally just drawing really nice pecs. I'll have to do more research off stream later. Holy crap, I've been going for 2 hours? Jesus. Does she have any gap between them, or are they pretty much just smushed together for most of her clothing? Just so I can get a general idea. Smush. Okay. That helps a lot. I have fairly regular human anatomy, so I do not have it quite to the point where mine are stuck together, but I do know people who do. I just haven't seen them. Like, in a way that I know how to draw them. People are gonna be really confused looking at my, like, image references and being, like, looking at my search history, and they're like, why are you searching boobs and stuff? And it's like, it's not what you think! I can't frickin' draw! That's why. That's a good... That's pretty good. I like that. That's a good line shape. Alright. Thanks for stopping by, Prozac. I appreciate it. Have fun working or doing whatever you need to do. Definitely not a fox. I am a perfectly normal human doing human things. Is he gone yet? Can't let them know the truth yet. Not until I take over the world. Or whatever I have planned. I don't really know what I plan to do with it. I just think it's funnier that they don't know. I'm pretty sure it doesn't count as a boob unless it has nipples. But yeah, no, I'm not planning on doing that. I just needed the circles for spacing purposes. As far as Twitch is aware, those are just circles. think I accidentally... Yeah, that's what I thought. Merch. And... Oh, this is Digimon Cyber Sleuth. This is a banger. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the... Top, front, side, and back boob only, no under boob. See, this is why I have chest wrappings on. Though they're kind of spilling out the top, as you can see in my avatar. It's tight stuff. Though technically on Twitch it doesn't count as underboob if you have like a shirt on. If you have clothing on, it doesn't count if it has definition through the clothing. Which she will have some form of clothing on. She will not be completely naked. This is just shapes right now. As far as anyone is concerned, it's just shapes. I'm gonna guess she doesn't bother with a bra, so they're not gonna be like super inhibited. Because I'm gonna probably draw clothing on a different layer. And this is just like a line that I'm gonna draw in case whenever I draw a shirt, this will be basically the line definition of the shirt. Just as a guide. You don't think I'm breaking any TOS by doing that, am I? I'm not even gonna draw it this low, I'm just... So she kind of has an hourglass figure. Or at least a slightly more in. Like that. Okay. Just so I can picture how the shirt would go. God, I'm gonna have to remember how to do wrinkles properly. Because this shirt is gonna be wrinkly. I don't think Twitch will get mad at this. This is fine. Alright, let's zoom out a bit and see how it looks so far. Yeah, I'm liking it. What are you thinking, Waffles? You happy with this so far? Do you want her tail showing up behind? Sure thingy? Okay. Just gonna lower these down a little bit. I'll cut it out later whenever I'm done deciding the length, but I at least wanted to have a good profile to go with here. Okay, and also kind of there. I want to put in collarbones. Nope, collarbones are lower than that. Not by much, but a little bit. Yeah, I'll do. For now. And let me zoom back in so I don't putz it up. Not that close, though. So she's kind of got shorter, stubbier tails, yeah? Not like the big, super long, flowy. Thick. Got it. Let me zoom out a bit. I'm gonna move the fox and then the chibi. And then we'll get out of the way. Eh. 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 Ow. Bonk. Wrong button. Ah! Nothing happened. Everything's fine. What the heck? Hey Spud, are you hearing anything weird? It sounds like something is running around in my room. And I don't remember letting anything in. Like outside my window or in my closet or something. I don't think we have any animals in here. Hope we don't. No, it's not the spider. Okay, because I've been hearing stuff that is like actual rustling in my room, and it's very unsettling. And it's not just the background audio. I would appreciate if you could. Alright, I wish you the best of luck. Good luck finding your big, lost giant pet spider. I'm gonna finish up on the tails on this, and then I'm probably gonna start ending stream so I can go eat food. And if it turns out that the thing in my room is your lost pet spider, I'll message you on Discord. It's been coming from. Hmm?
It's not the wind chimes?
Mm-mm.
Might be people outside.
He keeps showing up at your friend's house. Wait, there's people outside still?
Kind of. There's always people.
Why would they be throwing rocks at my window?
I don't think they were throwing rocks to your window.
Sounds like someone's at the window.
Maybe you have a mysterious lover throwing rocks at your window still. Or, well, misplaced one. He's throwing rocks at the wrong window.
If you hear anyone in the background, that's Spud.
Hello.
Don't talk using my face.
I talk using your face because I'm in your room.
No!
I got spooked for a second because your body pillow reflected off.
Can you check in the closet and see if something's running around in there? not all the time are consistent. It's been, like, it sounds like something's, like, doing the zoomies.
Could be, what's his name below us?
Could be, but I don't think so. Alright. This has been a fun little drawing stream. I've got some good practice in. Thanks for everyone who came by to watch or whoever lurked and whatnot. Thank you, Waffles, for giving me something to draw. I look forward to more Fox pictures from you. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening.